What's up, YouTube automators? Caleb Maddox here. This is the section that I personally have been looking forward to, as well as so many of you guys who are watching this right now. This section is understanding virality. And it's extremely straightforward because that is the goal. Our goal is by the time you go through this section, you watch every single video that we give here in this section, you go through the resources that we're giving you in this section, our goal is for you to fully understand virality. That means that you don't just understand what goes viral, but you understand why it goes viral and you understand how to go viral. This section is really, really exciting because it's literally putting a new lens on your life. Like, you're going to be scrolling through YouTube and you're going to be looking at videos and not just like looking at entertaining videos, but you're going to know why certain things go viral and why certain things don't. You're going to know when you're creating a video off the bat if this is going to go viral or not. It's literally going to be a new language that you understand. You see, I really believe virality is a language. And there's a reason that me and Devin, because I've had videos that have reached 40 million people, and I didn't even spend a dime on advertising. Devin's had millions and millions of views. I have friends with millions and millions and millions of subscribers on YouTube that have gotten millions and millions and millions of views. We all talk the exact same way. When you ask us why this video went viral, we'll say the exact same things. When you ask us our philosophy behind creating content, we will say the exact same things. There's literally like a language to going viral. And I can tell just by talking to someone if they've ever gone viral before because they understand virality. It's almost like, imagine you've never heard of English before. You don't even know how to speak English. And you just see a book that's written in English. And it just looks like shapes to you. You don't understand what's on the pages. You don't understand what it's saying. Like, the only thing that's valuable in that book to you is the pictures. That's what you get. Everything else that has anything English related, you don't get. But then all of a sudden, and you go through a section inside of YTA and you learn English. And now you look at the book and you can fully read the pages. You understand what it's saying. Those pages have answers that helps your life dramatically. Like, imagine you first ever understood English. How different would you look at that page? It would be like this entire shift in the way you saw something, and there was this whole thing there that you didn't even know was there before it was just a shape to you. And that is what I feel like this section is. You're going to understand the language of virality, and you're literally going to see virality and understand why things go viral and understand how to go viral. You're fully going to understand virality. You're learning the language of virality. Now, an important thing to know in this section is we're not going to be teaching you how to create the videos. That's for a later section. In this section, we're going to be teaching you the foundation of virality. That way, when you do create videos, you don't create videos. You create viral videos. That's the goal. Because we don't want you to create videos. That's not why you're in YTA. We want you to create viral videos. That's why you're part of YTA, because virality equals what? That's right, I heard it. It equals income. That is what virality equals. So in this section, before we even teach you how to create the videos, and we're going to show you guys how to hire the team, how to make sure the team, edits the videos, how to make sure they create the thumbnails, how to come up with the ideas. We're going to teach you guys all of that later in another section. This section is understanding virality, because before you learn to write, you first need to know the alphabet. It's the exact same thing. Before you ever create videos, you need to understand the foundation of viral videos, because if not, you're just creating normal videos that honestly aren't going to make you money. So that's the exciting part about this section. It's going to completely change your lens, and we're talking about the basics of virality so that you fully understand virality. Now, what I want to talk about in this video is the YouTube algorithm. Because there's this massive myth that goes around, and I hear it time and time again, and that's that virality equals luck. Meaning, you only go viral if you get lucky. You say something on camera, it goes viral, and you just got lucky because you caught the right moment at the right time, and you get your 5 seconds or 10 seconds of fame. Like, that's how people think virality works. And I have people tell me this all the time. They're like, Caleb, you must have gotten so lucky having a video that reached 40 million people. My friend that had millions and millions of views. You're so lucky that you go viral. And it's weird for us because we understand virality fully, and we know what we did to go viral, and we understand the formula for it. And it's kind of like, how do I get lucky multiple times every single week? That's one of the things Devin was telling me. He's like, people think I'm lucky and get viral. I'm lucky to be viral, but it's like, how do I create a brand new channel and the first 2 videos get millions of views? It's because we understand virality, and it's not luck, but it's rather a mathematical algorithm. And that's what I have to tell people who say that it's luck. It literally isn't luck. At the end of the day, YouTube is an algorithm. It's a science. It's a mathematical equation. That's what YouTube is. You see, every single social media platform has an algorithm behind it which chooses which videos to show to more people. The reason why I was able to go viral on Facebook is because I understood the algorithm. There's a math that goes into Facebook, and I understand how to upload videos that played to that math to where Facebook showed that video to 40 million people. YouTube's the same way. Devin understands the things you need to do to a video. He understands virality. He does that video. The algorithm, because it's a mathematical algorithm, loves it, and it goes viral. So he understands the science and math behind virality, and the algorithm forces it to go viral. Where most people upload videos and just kind of see how it goes. the end of the day, literally, it is an algorithm. That's how YouTube works. And the algorithm works very simply. The algorithm is here for one simple goal. The algorithm is here to keep people on the platform. Like, let's step back for a minute and just kind of think about what is YouTube at the end of the day. It's a social media platform. And every single social media platform has one simple goal, and that's keeping people on the platform. If YouTube has 8 billion people every single day watch 6-hour-long videos every single day, they're happy. Now, obviously, that's impossible because you have to get every single person on earth to do so, but that's what they're striving for, if that makes any sense. They're literally trying to get as many people as possible to watch as many videos as possible. So YouTube's goal is to produce videos that keep people on the platform for as long as possible. That's the goal. That's the only goal. They don't produce videos that they find entertaining. They don't produce videos that they find funny. They don't produce videos that inspire them. They produce videos that people enjoy watching. Because that's, at the end of the day, that's what comes back to. Like, what keeps you, like, let's get more human for a second. What keeps you on a platform? Like, when you're scrolling through Instagram, or let's use YouTube for the analogy. When you're scrolling through YouTube, what keeps you on YouTube for hours at a time? Now, I don't know about you guys, but I only stay on YouTube for hours at a time if I enjoy the videos that I'm watching. If I enjoy a video, and let's say it's either inspiring me or it's entertaining me, and I'm liking it, I'll watch another one and another one. Next thing you know, 6 hours go by, and I watched 12 videos that were each 30 minutes long because they were all entertaining. So what keeps me on YouTube is what keeps everyone on YouTube, and that's if the content is enjoyable to watch, they watch more of it. So YouTube's goal is very simple. They want to keep people on the platform. What keeps people on the platform is content that people enjoy. So guess what they want? They want content that people enjoy. And that's the goal of YouTube. That is what the YouTube algorithm is designed to do. It's this complex, crazy mathematical algorithm that I couldn't even begin to understand. And that's good news. You don't have to understand the algorithm to understand why the algorithm works. It's this crazy algorithm that I literally don't even get how it works. It's coding and there's all sorts of crazy stuff. But it's designed for one simple purpose. And that's to promote videos that people enjoy to watch. Now, what gets people to enjoy watching something? Well, there's two things. Number one, the title and the thumbnail interest someone. So they see a video in the newsfeed, and they're like, you know what? This looks interesting. Well, guess what? When someone clicks on a video, that keeps them on the platform. If you just went to YouTube and scrolled and then get off, it's only 3 minutes being on the platform. YouTube is not going to like that. But if you click on a video, that video could be 30 minutes long. And if you click on it, now YouTube has a better chance to keep you on the platform. So the first thing that YouTube's algorithm is designed to do is to promote videos and to get people more videos that they want to click on. That's the first thing. The second thing is not just videos that people click on, but it's videos that people watch to the end and watch for a long amount of time. So like if there's a video that has, it's a minute long, or there's a video that's, an hour long, well, YouTube would rather someone watch the hour-long video and watch the entire thing to the end. Why? Because that keeps people on the platform longer. Now, obviously, it's different if, there's an hour-long video and people are only watching 20 seconds because it's boring, but then there's a 2-minute video and people watch the entire thing. YouTube obviously wants to promote the video with 2 minutes. Why? Because there's two main components of virality on YouTube. Two real metrics that if you hit these two metrics, you can go viral every single time. It's like clockwork. It's like a game at that point. You just have fun with it because if you want to understand these two viral metrics, and that's what they are, they're the viral metrics. There's two simple viral metrics that if you hit, the YouTube algorithm will show your video to millions of people. The first viral metric is something called CTR. And I'm going to go and tell you guys this in this first video because when we go into understanding virality, we're going to basically break down how you can actually hit these two viral metrics. But I need you to first know what they are. The first one is called CTR. And what CTR stands for is click-through rate. Now, what that means is all click-through rate is, all the CTR is the ratio of which people click on your videos. So basically think about it this way. Imagine you have a video in your feed and people are just scrolling through it. Now, imagine 1,000 people scroll and see your video. Your click-through rate is the ratio of which people click on your video. So if out of 1,000 people, 100 people click on your video, that's a 10% click-through rate. That means 10% of the people click on your video. Now let me ask you a question. If you have a click-through rate of 5%, meaning 50 out of every 1,000 people watch your video, which actually isn't that terrible. It's not what you're striving for, but it's not terrible. Let's say that's it. And someone else in the exact same niche as you has a video that has a 12% click-through rate. So out of every 1,000 people, they have 120 people click on that video. Which video do you think YouTube is more likely to promote? Which one do you think the algorithm likes the most? The algorithm likes the one with the higher click-through rate. See, it's a viral metric. And if you know how to increase your click-through rate, if you know how to get more people to click on your videos than they currently are, then you're going to go more viral. If you look at the most viral videos on YouTube, all it means is more people were willing to click on them. And if you have a high click-through rate, then YouTube goes, oh, this is keeping people on the platform. And the algorithm on YouTube promotes your video to more people because it's like, listen, if people are liking this video and people are clicking on it this month, let's show it to more people. And literally it keeps promoting it until people are no longer clicking on your video, and then the video stops going viral. That's how virality works. It's literally a formula. But that's not the only component. Click-through rate isn't it, because if people just clicked on videos and then exited out, people would only be on the platform for 30 seconds at a time. It's not a fun thing. So what else do they have? Well, there's a second thing, which is something called AVD. Now, what AVD stands for is average view duration. Now, what that basically means, and this is also, it's called AVD, which is average view duration, and then also some people call it AWT, which is average watch time. What that means is the duration in which people view your video. So if your video is 10 minutes long, let's say, and people watch 2 minutes of it, you have a 20% average view duration. That's your average view duration. If you have, out of a 10-minute video, people watch 8 minutes of it, then that's an 80% average view duration. That means the average viewer watches this long of your video. The duration of their view is this long. That's the average. Like, that's literally what it means. So there's CTR, which is click-through rate. There's AVD, which is average view duration. Now, let me ask you this. Once again, let's go back to this philosophy. There's the algorithm. Don't think about the algorithm as this mathematical equation. Let's think about it as a person, right? Let's imagine there's this person on like a throne, and the goal of this person is, you know what? I'm going to promote the video that's going to keep people in my palace the longest. I'm just giving an example, right? And let's say one person has an average view duration of 80%, while another person has an average view duration of 60%. Which one is that king on the throne going to promote more of? It's going to promote the person with the higher view duration. So here's what virality is. It is CTR plus AVD equals virality. That's how it works. That is the mathematical equation behind the YouTube algorithm. So the videos that go the most viral, it means they had the highest click-through rate and the highest average view duration. That is what it means. That is virality. And here's what we're going to be doing in this section. We're going to show you how to increase your click-through rate and how to increase your average view duration. Simply put, it means this. And also, we're going to be sharing with you guys the click-through rate that you should be striving for. So what click-through rate you want, that if you have this, it's going to go viral. And then also, what average view duration you should be striving for. That way, you know how long you need to be striving to get people to watch your videos. We're going to be giving you guys both of those stats, as well as showing you guys how to drastically increase them. But at the exact same time, I know that if you're anything like me, like numbers, stuff like that kind of confuses me a little bit. So let me simplify it. What is click-through rate? All click-through rate is, it means getting people to want to watch your videos. What is average view duration? It means getting people to want to keep watching your videos. So here is the formula for virality. If you get people to want to watch your videos, and you get people to want to watch your videos to the very end, to keep watching them, to watch them to the very end, then guess what? That equals virality. If you get people to want to watch, and you get people to keep watching, then YouTube will have more people watching. That's the formula. It's very simple. CTR plus AVD equals virality. Getting people to watch plus getting people to watch to the end equals YouTube having more people watch. That is the algorithm. That is, once you understand that, that's the first basic foundational thing to understand about virality. And when you get that, it's very easy to start to doing two simple things. You only have two goals now. It's how can I increase my click-through rate, and how can I increase my average view duration? And when you do that, when you follow the ninja secrets we're going to give you guys in this section, it is inevitable that you go viral. And that's what we're going to be talking about. In the next section, we're going to be going through click-through rate, which is going to show you guys how to increase your click-through rate, which means getting more people to click on your videos. And don't forget why you're going through this section, because I know it's easy to forget. You are just one video away.